start again with a new document. This one's going to be 500 by 500 pixels, resolution 72. Make sure you're on pixels. I'm going to create, bam. All right, now I've got a little square. I'm going to be making a butterfly. The first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to turn off the background so I don't, well, I'm going to add a new layer. And then I'm going to turn off the background. Yeah, we can leave it on. But we just don't want it to be on that layer. And I'm going to make the body of a butterfly. We're going to make a butterfly move. Okay, so I did this 4 or 5 times and I'm still not perfect at it. I'm going to go in here and I'm going to make it a very hard thing because I'll show you why in a bit, but I'm going to make it a very hard brush and I'm going to make a circle. See, can't even do it now. So I'm going to make this about like this and then like that. That's my butterfly body. As you can see, my drawing skills have gone away also during this pandemic. Now I'm going to use fill. Now make sure everything is circle, they're complete, because otherwise will drip all over the place. Gradient tool or paint bucket tool, I'm going to fill, fill. And notice by making it very hard, this is a very hard-edged image. All right, so this is sitting on its own layer. I'm now going to make a new layer, and I'm going to make me some wings. So I'm going to go here, back here with my brush, maybe make it a little bit bigger. Let's see, I've got it very small. I'm going to make it just a smidge, but I'm going to keep the hardness down to next to nothing. Okay, about 9. All right, all depends on how you feel. And, ooh, 9 is too big. Back down a bit. 3 pixels. All right. So I'm going to go here and I'm going to make myself a butterfly wing. Now this is on its own layer. Okay. And I'm going to fill this. I'm going to pick another color. I'm going to make this a monarch. You can make it whatever your little heart desires. It can be a purple olive violet. Remember that this has to be completed around the whole edge, otherwise the fill will go absolutely crazy. So there it is with the wing. I'm going to add a little detail to the wing because I want to. And I can put some yellow spots in it. Okay. And I'm just going to go though, do that with I'll do it with a slightly larger brush. And I'm going to just put some, you know, visual whatever. And I might make a red one too because I'm feeling it. All right, make those a little smaller. Okay, there's my butterfly wing. Now I could just recreate this one this side, but you know how lazy I am. So I'm going to change this one. I'm going to call it middle. Okay. And then I'm going to go to the move tool, hit the Alt key, duplicate it. Then I'm going to go here and I'm going to go to transform and I'm going to flip it horizontally. All right, I now have 2 wings. How exciting is that? So, and they're all on separate layers and the background is free. So now I'm going to take this middle and I'm going to turn that one off. We'll just do this from here and we're going to duplicate this and it's copy to. So I'm going to call this one up and I'm going to use the transform tool of distort. Now distort allows me to pull these up like this, like that, and sort of make it so that it looks like that wing has gone up a little bit. Okay, I'll call that up. I'm going to duplicate that. Actually, we'll use the Alt, pull it out, and then we'll edit. We will transform, flip it horizontally. Bam, there we go. So now I have these 4 wings. I have middle, let's put middle back where it belongs, up and up, copy to. All right, so I got these. Ooh, that one seems to be, looking at this one, needs to come down just a smidgen. All right. All right, so the next one we're going to do is we're going to do so that we've got 2 up, 2 down, right? Now we're going to do one, we're going to take this, we're going to do something entirely different. We're going to duplicate it. And I want to show you another trick in Photoshop. I'm going to go to Edit. I'm going to Puppet Warp. Now, Puppet Warp is this weird thing that you get this very crazy setup like this. And what you do is you set the first point. I'm going to set 2 points here. And once I've set them, it's going to allow me to, come on, give me a couple more. And you have to play with this to get it. Come on. Of course, it's being difficult today. All right, now, okay, see, now I can warp this, and I'm going to warp this one so it feels like it's going down just a smidgen. All right, now when I set it, I'm going to apply it. So I've got this one that's very strange, but it's going down. All right. So, and again, I'm going to call this one down. And then I'm going to hold the Alt key, edit, and I'm going to transform. I'm going to flip horizontally so they match. Now notice that they're on top of the body. I'm going to actually move the body all the way to the top, so everything's underneath it. And I've got my up, middle, down. Oh, which one's down? I think this is, should be middle copy. Is that it? No. Down copy. Okay, I've got down. Let's put middle together. All right. So now I'm going to do this. I'm going to take this and I'm going to turn off the background. So I have a transparent background, which you can do with an animated GIF, but I'll show you some of the problems with that. So I'm gonna actually make this a little smaller. Oh, I don't want that. I just want to clear it. You'll notice what I'm doing is everything has to be cleared. Delete preset. All right. Cancel. I want this to just be over. I want it to have nothing unconstrained. There we go. So you can see that every time you're using Photoshop in your own machine, it's leaving everything set up the same way you just did. So I've turned off the bottom. I've reduced the size a little bit. I'm going to turn everybody off so I can just see where they are. There's my body. Yay. And I'm going to go to Window, Timeline. I'm going to create a frame animation. There's the first one. So I'm going to start with the middle. I've got middle. All right, perfect. I'm going to add one. Turn these off. I'm going to do up. Add one. Turn these off. Go back to middle. Add one. And go to down. Right? So if I play it, it should look like it's going to take a while. Come on. It's not going very fast. There we go. All right, forever, 0 second. Sometimes takes it a while to get going. There we go. There we go. Okay. So I've now made a butterfly that moves. Now, we're going to go File, Export, Save for Web Legacy. Now, here's the situation. This has no background. It is transparent, but if we look at it carefully, I'm going to get very, very close. Let me see if I can move it around. So you can see this edge here. It dithers to whatever matte color it is. So if I change that matte to red, you'd see this red outline. So you need to be aware of whatever color your background's going to be. So I'm going to change that back to white because I know my thing that I'm going to be copying it into is white. So I'm going to go to Save. I'm going to call it Butterfly. I'm going to save it into my images. Bam, there we go. And I'm going to go back to Dreamweaver. And I'm going to, come on, you should be coming up. Just open it up again. It should appear. Where are you? It's not appearing. Fine, where'd you go? Oh, there it is. So now I'm going to hit, after the clock, hit return. And I'm going to drop the butterfly in. All right, there's the butterfly. Now I'm going to go, let's just see if they move. All right, so I'm going to File, Save. I'm going to just look at this in just on here. I'm just going to double click on this. And I'm going to go to animation. It should, everybody should be moving. Well, for some reason the ball's not, but we got everybody else going. Oh, that's because it only did it 10 times, that's why. Everybody else is moving. All right. So that's how that all works.